a poster of the smuggest fucking look I could ever get. Look at these two assholes in this poster. What the hell? We're not like that on the show.
I only see one asshole in that photo.
I mean, we have heart. You guys saw it. This one looks like we don't have any hair. Look at that face.
You have no Kurt? Where's Kurt?
This is Breckin, Meyer, and Gosselaar.
Hi. Thank you guys for coming out.
We're going to do Q&A in a minute here. But I have to start because I have a question. How long can you hold your breath?
What's that?
How long can you hold your breath?
How long can I hold my breath? God, a really long time. Not nearly as long as that scene was. I tried. But I really tried a couple times, but I can't hold that long. But that was fun all day. Because the water was really warm and got warmer. It was really fun because by the halfway mark, I was just like, fuck it, just leave me in the water, I'm happy in here. And I'm just gonna sit on the bottom of the tank and gaze at MP over here.
We were rushing actually because that tank was starting to deteriorate.
The tank kept
so the bottom started leaking, and in between takes was like spewing out water from the bottom. So we were actually rushing to get through that scene.
But it was really fun. It was like, I'm not going to be Aquaman because I don't think they'll make the movie, but it was as close as I'll get.
Yeah. How's it working with Kevin Nealon?
He's awesome. Kevin's so funny. He's so dry.
You never know if he's like acting or if he's...
Yeah, you never know if he's acting or if he's just... He actually is. He's always kind of playing and pretending and goofing off and stuff, but sometimes you're not sure because he does it off camera. Like, he'll just... He had this bit he would do.
I don't know if it plays.
I don't know if it translates, but it was really funny to me. He was drinking a cup of coffee and having some food on the side of the thing, and they'll be like, Kevin, I'm ready for you. And I go, no, all right. And he'll just throw the shit right on the floor. And he walks away. And he's so committed to it, you're like, I don't even know if he's joking or he's a jerk. And then eventually someone cleans it up. It was really funny.
Now he's one of...
I can't see up there. There are people up there. I see the one guy standing there. If you fell, that would just suck. Yeah, I'll be right up. I don't know how to go up there.
So Kevin's one of many guest stars this season. Some of your
we had a lot of guest stars. The episode that I think is it right after this?
No, I think it's 4. I don't know. We don't know the order. But
well, he wrote one of the episodes this year with Kevin Falls. It's a great episode, believe it or not.
But the first thing I did when they said I could write it was I wrote a part for Seth Green. So Seth comes in. Seth and Eric Mabius, who was on Ugly Betty and in Welcome to the Dollhouse. Eric and Seth come on as like Franklin and Bash wannabe doppelganger kind of guys. And we go toe to toe with them.
Rick Fox is in that episode as well as Sybil Shepherd plays Stan Menfeld's one of his wives, ex-wives.
And Jane Seymour comes on as Mama Bash, medicine woman. And
Sean Astin plays a superhero that we represent.
Yeah, Rudy comes on.
Chris Klein.
RoboCop, we got Peter Weller. Bo Bridges comes back as my dad.
We had a lot of people.
Chris Klein. Chris Klein.
I said that.
You said that already.
I did say that.
I don't listen to you.
Don't like you.
And you said nobody ever wants to leave once they come on?
Yeah, the guest stars haven't really, hopefully it translates. We just have a really fun time making the show, so the guest stars that come, they always, when they're done, they're just like, I'd love to come back and do some more. We had Ernie, was he in this one?
Yeah, Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson! The Ghostbusters and Oz, and like, so it was amazing. I'm gonna pick up the box. Eat it. I'm not gonna eat. What was that? You yelled something and I heard it. Wait, hang on. What? What made me want to be an actor? Mark Paul? No.
You wanted me to, after seeing my work, you wanted to be an actor?
So, I was like, he can do it.
So you dyed your hair blonde.
What made me want to be an actor was I would literally sit at home and watch Tom and Jerry when I was 11. I was like, I want to do that. My mom was like, I want to be Jerry. You're not stupid. That was it. So, and then I had a girlfriend when I was 11 who got me an audition.
Liar.
What? Dude, I was like 20 when I made this. No, I was 11 when I did this, and then, no. Yeah. Why did you want to be an actor, Mark Paul Gosselaar?
I don't know if I ever like said I wanted to be an actor. It just sort of happened because we've been in the business for a long time. And it was one of those things that next thing you know, you're on a show, and then that show does well, and then you move on and do other things. So it's not like I made an active decision to be an actor. I wasn't old enough to
Can I a really stupid question? Can we turn the house lights on? Can we do that?
We can't see a thing.
I can't see anything.
There we go. Hi guys. Yeah.
Also, there's nothing cooler than going to turn the house lights on and the house lights come on. Hi. What am I drinking? He's drinking a cerveza, right? What is that?
That's a beer.
I know. What kind of beer is it?
I don't know.
He's drinking a generic beer, and I'm drinking
He's drinking a bulldog.
I'm drinking club soda and cranberry juice. Just because I'm really hot.
He doesn't want to get in the way of being high.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to take your question. That's not a question.
But my guy is here. But I used to rush home from school. My girlfriend, we used to go like, say
anybody, whatever.
And, I don't know if I turn her off or turn her on, but either way, I always make it.
This isn't a question.
We're still waiting for that question. By the way, I don't think you should sit down until you give us a question.
What's the question?
Hey, your handsome devil.
You're a handsome devil, which I don't disagree with, but also not.
Because it's questionable coming from him.
He just called fucking Saved by the Bell timeout. Say it again?
I'm going to be here in Chicago this morning.
There was a question, I just didn't hear
Are you
it.
going to be in Chicago to support the Cubs? Was that the question? Better say yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
They're playing right now, aren't they? Anybody know how? Was it?
Are they really? They're putting the signs?
Oh.
Go Cubs. Go Cubs.
Alright,
My loyalty is for the Predators.
raise your hands if you have a question. We got people with mics.
I have a mic.
Oh, we got a mic. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you. How awesome was it for you to be in that scene with Mary Louise Parker?
Oh, geez, we're not even talking about Franklin and Bash anymore.
I love Franklin Bash, but I just have to know.
You're talking about that bum nuzzling scene he did on Weeds, right?
Pulling her hair.
You know, that one, in my defense, because I had to go to therapy after that particular episode. That was absolutely 100% her direction. So like she said to me when I got there, she's like, "This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull my hair, you're gonna slap my ass, you're gonna beat me up, and we're gonna have fun." I said, "Oh, okay, well, does it have to be
So
in that order?"
back.
In that order. But that was her. I mean, I was just there for her. It was fun. I had fun. It was a good day at work. We get paid for that shit. It was crazy.
It won like some Mr. Skin award for best sex scene.
And if it should have.
It was crazy.
No, it was fun. What are you gonna say? I know it's one of the fun things about being an actor.
Yeah. It is. Completely agree.
All the way up there.
How awesome was Road Trip?
Really awesome. It was really fun. Similar to Mark Paul, you get paid to, do what I did in that movie. It was very cool. And it was Todd Phillips who, did The Hangover and Old School and stuff in his first movie, so it was fun. Pretty good time.
Road Trip 2?
Road Trip 2. They did some road trippy to beer pongy poster I saw somewhere. Your Eurotrip was, I think the skinny on Eurotrip was that it initially was going to be like a road trip sequel, and nobody involved with road trip was involved with it except I think Ivan produced it. But no, not a road trip sequel. I think we all graduated now. Way out of college.
What was your favorite case that you guys have done so far?
How are you?
Franklin and Bash.
Hi.
So yeah, what's your favorite case that you guys have done on the show? A lot of them have been great.
We really there was last season, Jennifer of Troy, the girl who sued like the Maxim magazine for being too hot, and she wasn't conventionally hot, and we absolutely loved that case. That was just, that kind of encapsulated the whole idea of Franklin and Bash fighting for the underdog tag team.
We've seen the episode, but we haven't seen like the finished version of it. We did this season. We did a flashback, so you see Franklin and Bash how they meet at 10 years old. So you see us when we're 10 years old. You see us going through college. You see us how we met Pinder and Carmen, and how we won our first case. Really, you see the style of what we do in the courtroom. So that was a fun episode because we got to play characters of these guys. But we had a lot of episodes this year again. Especially because we had such great guest stars. And with those guest stars, they have great characters.
That's true.
Thanks, man. Glad you agree.
Hi. I love last season's episode with the baseball storyline with your dad. Is there going to be more development on that this season?
Yeah, Bo is.
Yeah, now it's the case, but Bo comes back and Bo is back.
Bo comes back, and it's funny because this year, because we were made equity partners, a lot more responsibility, and we have to represent clients that we used to fight against. And Bo comes back because Malcolm McDowell's character, Stan Infeld, we realized through the course of the season why he really hired these two. And his father, Leonard Franklin, plays an integral part in that. So.
Yeah, Bo comes back, and Mom and Bash. So we meet his mom, and Pops comes in there. And yes.
Why don't you keep eating? This is not annoying at all.
I forgot to eat before I got here. And what did you eat? You had something. What did you eat?
Never you mind.
He ate. He didn't invite me to go eat. We were in the hotel, and he ate without me. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. By the way, I'm totally the fucking third wheel. Mark Ball's here with this lady, and we're going to dinner after this, but I'm like third wheel. So if there's a lady who's like,
There we go. We're going to do an auction. Highest bidder.
Remember I talked about prizes today?
what are the prizes for dinner? You gotta buy them, because I don't remember.
So you guys play off of each other really well, just sitting up here. I have to assume you guys ad-lib in the show a bit, and I mean, I'm assuming you do. And do they use that in the final product? Like even in the last scene, during the suntan lotion scene, I can see that being a little bit of ad-lib there.
Yeah, where he goes, he points at my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hat.
Yeah.
We're doing a little bit with the hat.
Yeah.
We do embellish, but that scene is there. The scene is there, the bones are there, all that dialogue is there. It's just, we just add to it. We don't.
There's a part in the show, was it Jimmy Stewart?
Yeah.
There's that part where I do a really bad Jimmy Stewart impression. Mark Paul thinks it's Jimmy Carter.
No, Mark Paul doesn't think that.
Mark Paul doesn't think that's
He really did think that at the time.
The fun thing was that none of that was in the script. It was just we look over and
because the actor gave us that.
We roll our eyes at the guy, and he was so funny. And he was kicking up that kind of country bumpkin voice that he had that we just started riffing. And some of the times it ends up in the show, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of it is just to keep us kind of energized during work, so we don't just get, it's 14-hour days, so you don't get kind of low-key doing the same line over and over again. You just kind of spice it up. Some of it makes it in.
And sometimes we're really high.
And sometimes it's just awful. Sometimes we just shit the bed completely.
It's true. It really is. It's not gonna make it.
Sorry, are there kids here? Well, kids shit the bed anyway. Hi.
Hi. Yeah. What type of shampoo do you guys use on the set?
What kind of shampoo?
Shampoo do you use?
I'm just curious. I just want to know.
I arrive having a shower at work. I actually shower at my home. And then go to work.
I don't understand that question.
What kind of shampoo do you use?
Whatever's laying around. I don't know. Shampoo? I haven't bought fucking shampoo in years.
Really?
Yeah, really. Hey, whatever listen, we get
the maid, whatever your butler buys it, that's what
yeah, that's it. Yes, because we get paid so much on the cable show. No, I mean, you get we get products from our makeup and hair people. We get moisturizers to use. It's true though. I mean, when's the last time you paid for a fucking haircut?
Me?
Yeah, you. No, Kurt. When was the last time? One of the perks of being an actor is we get a lot of stuff for free, but probably stuff that you would never realize, like shampoo and hair products and sometimes clothes, but not too often. But product placement, but we don't ever.
we always get a little bristly because I don't know if you've seen the opening credits. He drives a Prius.
Oh, this is the worst.
Peter drives a Prius, and it was Mark Paul's idea to drive a Prius for Peter.
It seemed like a good idea in the first season. I thought we'll make Peter Bash eco-friendly and it'll go
so
well.
he drives a Prius, Jared drives an old Bronco, and the opening credits are like a fucking commercial. You know what I mean?
It's a commercial for Toyota. I don't know if you know if the emblem is there.
All this stuff.
We're giggling and laughing and smiling. Ooh, what a picture! It's a Toyota commercial.
It's a Toyota commercial, and
you'll see throughout the second season. This really irked us. You'll see this, and you'll see everybody in the upcoming episodes. We do product placement for Toyota. Like we'll actually use their GPS. And we'll use the phone system inside the Toyotas that we all drive. You haven't noticed, every single one of us drives a Toyota. I don't. Except for Carp in that one scene, he drives a BMW. But we never see you in your car, by the way.
But I own it.
But the audience thinks you own it. Right. But you'll see that we have a grimace on our face when we're doing these commercials. But for instance, Toyota, you would think they would give us a deal on a car?
Mark Paul went to buy a new car.
Went to buy a new car?
Went to buy a new car, so wanted to buy a Toyota.
Called corporate.
Yeah. Try to be all fancy and call corporate and be like, look, I'm not asking for a free car at all. I just, like the best deal you guys can give me. And they were like, well, here's our corporate number, call down. He called down. They gave him the number. He went to the dealership and just, did the normal thing that you do where you go and try to haggle shit. He got a remarkably better deal than the corporate Toyota deal for Peter Bash.
So I just outright bought a Toyota without any help. So we don't get cool things for free. We get shit like
full disclosure, we bought a minivan.
You need a minivan. It's blacked out.
Yeah, you got a burnered out minivan. He's rolling on Ace.
Hi, I know it's scripted, it's a TV show, but...
There you go.
Hi. Do you ever wish, after probably learning how to be a lawyer all this time, you could just go into court and try it out and see if you could pull it off?
I did.
Really?
Yeah, but not for the show, for the other show on TNT that I did called Raising the Bar. Hey, there's the only viewers.
Really?
I found you. The show was canceled after 2 years. Where were you? It's like Jericho. We needed you to... Anyway. But no, for research for that, I was in New York and was a public defender on that show, and I worked with public defenders in New York, and I went to arraignment late at night. So, night court, basically. I had an intern badge and got in, and I was in front of the judge, but just to decide I actually didn't represent somebody, but I was an intern. It was never questioned, so that was fun. Did a night of internship.
Would you represent me?
Do you need representation? Not yet. The night is young.
You way up high.
Yeah, Yeah, speaking of shampoo and sunblock, how real was that arm lock scene with where you spray the sunblock?
Yeah, we had issues with that because one of our people on our set is Gracie, trained in jiu-jitsu, 20 years doing it. He's an exceptional jiu-jitsu artist, and we were trying to say, that arm lock isn't really submissive. Let's try something else, but it just looked good because we were able to look in each other's eyes. So a lot of the time, like the law on the show, if you're learning about, this is a direct quote from one of our producers, if you're learning anything about the law from our show, we haven't done our job properly. So that's a direct quote from Kevin Falls. And so if that lock, it's really for dramatic purposes. It does hurt if you do it right, but she didn't have the right leverage and stuff. But that's TV.
So don't try jiu-jitsu moves you learn on regular match.
Oiled up in a gladiator outfit.
Greased up, gladiator-like.
In court. Don't try it.
I think you should try it.
Hi.
Hi, where are you? She's in there.
Wow, you're in the dark.
Hello.
We were just wondering what it was like working with Malcolm McDowell.
How many of you have seen Clockwork Orange?
Yeah.
First of all, how many of you have seen Clockwork?
Malcolm's mostly computer generated at this point.
It's like Tupac, actually.
Yeah, it's like a hologram from Coachella with Malcolm. Malcolm's awesome. He's so great. He's exactly, he really is kind of what you hope he would be, which is like wacky, devilish, really fun, an incredible actor, and he's like chilling in his house.
Yeah, we're close enough that I actually spent time with his family. He's got 3 young boys. I spent time with him and his family at their house. And Malcolm is he's super talented, obviously, but he's a maniac. He's like what you see on Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, he's just out of his mind.
Except he doesn't rape you, doesn't dance, singing in the rain.
Yeah.
But everything else he does.
And all he loves to do, he loves to mock both of us.
Loves to mock.
Repeatedly. Especially me. And he'll just constantly, I'll be talking about the scene. He's like, well, you're dumb and you look like a goblin. It's just barrels through you. One year we've done 2. The first year we were walking the craft service. You got craft service, you have like the catering, where you graze throughout the day. And
set up, we make a decent income.
Malcolm's done 145,000 movies, so he's fine. So we're walking behind Malcolm, going to our dressing room, and he is passing craft service, excuse me, and he, just as we're walking behind him, he grabs a bunch of bananas, like a whole bunch. I mean, a bunch, not a bunch, like just a bunch. He grabs, they're all attached. He grabs it, and just keeps going. And Mark, Paul, and I look at each other like, what the fuck was that? We follow him. We follow him behind, and he can't hear very well, so we're just creeping behind him. He goes up to his very nice car.
Jaguar,
he's got his Jaguar. He just walks by his car, fucking bananas. Opens the door, throws them in. Jacks and produce.
The funny thing is we all have coworkers who do this shit. If there's free shit at your work, you have people who they don't need it, they just take it. And that's the same with Malcolm. We've heard that he takes tea from the set because he's a big tea drinker, and he'll just take the whole box of tea.
A bunch of tea for the ride home. And so he took a bunch of bananas, and we just started laughing, so we went in his car. And we took all the bananas, and we broke them all apart, and put them all over the car. And we put some in his trunk, and the only thing we didn't do was the Beverly Hills. We didn't tailpipe. We didn't want to kill him. But the weirdest part is, he's never mentioned it. I think he just got in there in the car, went to go home, and goes, oh, well, I must have thrown them everywhere. He had no mention of it. If that was my car and I got in knowing I threw a bunch of bananas in, and it's not super strong where they explode. But I'd be like, he mean, I guess that happens in his life. Bananas just end up everywhere. Maybe it's so much fun.
Yeah, I wish you guys a long run on this, because me and my wife love watching the show, and I was just wondering how big of a raise you got for season 2. Yeah.
A goose egg.
Yes. We actually had to
I didn't get a raise this year.
We had to pay to have it filmed in Los Angeles, which was the funny part. This was actually supposed to originally. The show takes place in Los Angeles, but what? Well, all right. There's a lot of shows to do, but we want to be home. We want to be in Los Angeles. We love Chicago, though, by the way. Go Cubs. But
that was the cheap.
Good though.
Seriously, love Chicago.
But no, the show originally, because it takes place in Los Angeles, but because we can do it cheaper for in Atlanta and Chicago, that's why the shows. This was supposed to be in Atlanta. We fought to have it shot in Los Angeles, and we ended up paying. We gave back part of our paycheck to have it filmed in Los Angeles, and we're still not making what they told us we'd make. But you know, we can't complain because we get free shampoo.
We're fine. We're fine. No, don't worry about it.
Free shampoo, and we still pay for cars.
That's true. I got a little bump from when I wrote that one episode. So yeah. It's okay. He makes more than I do. It's okay.
By $1.
He makes $1 more.
That's a little known fact.
Yeah. He makes $1 more.
$1 more than.
And he deserves every penny. That $1. Anybody got any other questions?
Yes. My name is Duke. I'm a local Chicago actor here. With the gentleman set upstairs, I've worked on just about every show we film here.
Have you?
I have, but I still have to work a day job.
Sure.
So all my friends tell me to move to LA. Would you guys recommend I move to LA or keep plugging away here?
I think you still have to have a day job in LA in the sense of, like, we have multiple gigs. We only do 10 episodes of Franco and Bash. That's 13, 14 weeks. The rest of the year, you gotta do other things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whether to say you should or shouldn't. If you love doing it and you're having success here, I'd say enjoy it while you're here. Or if you really want to go to LA, it's tough. It's a weird business. You know what I mean?
A lot of successful actors who come from Chicago, though. Dennis Franz. There's a lot. But a lot of people have come out of Chicago and they started here. So there's a lot to do here.
Cusack, that's right.
Cusack just got his star on the Hollywood Walk.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Hey, Malcolm McDowell got his star on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, Malcolm got a star.
Malcolm McDowell.
Alright, I'm going to tell to wrap it up, but we can do up there.
Hi. Hi. You guys. Oh, sorry. You guys seem to have like a lot of fun and a lot of toys and everything. Do you guys just tend to like say to the directors, like, you know what we really need is like lightsabers or something, and they just go get it for you, like what's missing from your personal collection?
I actually do have that lightsaber. Is the question, do we kind of ask them to put those scenes in? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, do you guys like dictate kind of what you think your characters would
Oh, hell
and
no.
stuff like
No.
No. We're trained monkeys. We don't. They write it, we act it. They're pretty great with that.
Look at this guy. Wow, look at that.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you.
All right, we'll stay for a little bit.
What'd you fucking put in? Thank you. Oh, I knew you. That's awesome.
Thanks for the sample.
It's a lovely backwash.
We're supposed to be done.
We're supposed to be all right.
Have a couple sips of our drink. It's only 8:20.
Alright.
Everybody want to talk about anything? What? I don't have any pictures. You pay me for a picture? Of what? Oh, you mean, I got it now. I got the right one. Yeah, you want one?
There's one up there, I think.
You have a question while this man comes on up?
Hi. So I wanted to know, first of all, if you have any input on who is going to have a guest appearance, And this far, who has been your favorite, even if it's in season 2?
Go ahead.
We have input in the sense of if there's someone we know personally that we'd like to have on the show and it fits the character, we'd absolutely have our friend come and audition or just do it. But like the episode I wrote, I had nobody but Seth Green that I wanted to play the part. And I just called him and said, I didn't ask, I was like, you're doing this just so you know. And he's like, but I don't want to. I'm like, you're a redhead, shut up, you're doing it. So,
sometimes they ask us, is there somebody that we know that would be interested in doing the role? Chris Klein comes on towards the end of the season. He plays my high school buddy, who's also a politician, and we represent him. And this is adorable. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, sure. I need a picture of my balls.
Do you want me to
have a much easier time getting down lower? Oh, yeah. But Chris Klein was one of those things where we were in Whole Foods, and
we were not in Whole Foods.
What?
You were in Whole Foods.
Yeah.
You made it sound like we were shopping together.
Maybe we were.
That's true. Yeah, shampoo.
Yeah, the shampoo. But I was shopping in Whole Foods there.
I love Diamond Joe Gosselaar. I don't even buy shampoo. I just use whatever's there. I don't even know. Someone's made of ostrich egg. I don't even care. I just get it for free. It's made of diamonds. Diamond shampoo. Yeah. Fucking Maine is. Fucking unicorns in Maine on my head.
God, you're sexy. You're so hot. But yeah, Chris, fuck that story. So much more entertaining.
You do not know what a question is.
Yes, you.
Go ahead. Wait, shoot, ladies first. We're gonna get there though. Okay. What is that? Really? I also have pictures of me and my son.
All right, we'll take another question while this goes on. This could be a while.
Hello.
I think we have a dinner date here tonight. We got our fourth. Yeah. Breckin, get her number.
Hi guys, I have a quick question. Since you guys only film the show for a certain amount of weeks, have you guys ever considered either of you guys to ever be like on Dancing with the Stars at all? I mean, you guys
Yeah. You say Beat Slater. I've never seen the show, but I've also never considered it. I don't think I'd be very good at it. He'd be amazing on it. What? I think I heard Fancy Pants. Is that what you said?
How do you know that was your nickname?
That's my stripper name.
For here.
You in the black. Okay. Oh, both of you know. Yeah.
All right, question. 2 questions.
First one is Mark Paul. Yeah. Obviously, I'm a child of the 90s, so I grew up watching you every morning to say my Anyway, so my first question is, how many times a day does someone refer to you as that Morris, and does it bother you at all that that's still what you're doing as that for, and then everyone refers to you that? I think it's easy to compliment, but I don't know if you hear.
No, I actually don't hear it a lot because I'm not out a lot, I guess, walking around. That kind of sounds like a hermetic. But no, I do take it as a compliment because obviously fans of that show hopefully are watching our show, and it's not like somebody we've talked about this a lot, but it's not like anybody walks up to you on the street and goes, "Hey, you suck." Although it's happened.
It has happened.
It has happened. But most of the time, it's, you know, like if they say, "Hey, Zach," depending on where I am, it could be annoying. At the doctor's office, getting checked, the doctor says it. It's kind of annoying. But no, I mean, you take it as a compliment because they're obviously a fan of your work and a fan of a character that you've played. So you can't take it poorly.
Hey, you guys are back.
Hi. You. White shirt. You in the white shirt. Oh, your hand was raised. Oh, I can hear you.
He's gone.
Over here on the right, actually, with the microphone.
Is anybody have a microphone?
Right here.
I mean, I have one, but I need it.
Over here. On stage left.
Good. Who can shotgun a beer faster, me or MP?
What? What is it?
You're going to enjoy this question.
Because
you're going to enjoy this question. Who can shotgun a beer quicker? You or me? No, he enjoys this.
Let me preface that by saying that, you know, in the last episode, where he had to pour a beer, that may have been the first time he's ever poured a beer. Breckin, do you mind?
No, go ahead.
Breckin is going to die. No, Breckin doesn't drink. So, I mean, he would have to... Actually, last year, we did shotgun a beer. But it wasn't a beer. It was a seltzer, and I had to teach him how to...
Yeah, we had that scene where I had to shotgun the beer. I've never done that. I've never had beer. And so, the first thing I did was we get the prop guy, and I took him aside. Prop guys, by the way, are the most, like, macho-y kind of guys. You know, they're not as macho as Teamsters, but they're right next to it. Especially the guy we had. And so I was like, "Hey, bro, let me ask you." I was like, "What are we gonna have in the beer?" And he looks at me. He's like, "Beer." I'm like, "Okay." He was like, "I can't. I need it not to be beer. What else can it be?" I was like, "Well, it could be, you know, like O'Doul's, like, you know, non-alcoholic beer." I was like, "You got still beer? Is there anything like I swear, I was like, can we put like I don't know, like apple juice or just something non-carbonated?" It's just a can. You've never seen a man. It was like he was so it was like his son said, "I don't want to play baseball, Dad." Like he just looked at me, just kind of shook his head, looked for my vagina. You know, it was just that kind of thing. He was so disappointed. And then we did it, and I popped the beer the first time with the seltzer water in it. And we did that outside, and it got all over me, and I was like, it got in my eye.
Ew!
It was so bad. I was literally like, "No, it's in my eye, man. I don't like this." So finally we did it. I shotgunned.
There was talks of having a double from behind to do that scene. It's like, give me your man card.
I absolutely did.
But he did it.
But I did it
with seltzer water.
I did it with seltzer water, so there's that. So who can shotgun a beer quicker? Mark Paul more than any. Yeah.
All right, that's it. I've been told we're done.
That's it.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, guys.